Professor, this burnt black powder from the rocket sled ride sure smells good. What do you got for us now? Well, these have 4 times as much power. These have 8 times as much power. I think these might just barely fly this with you in it. Though we might have to forego the payload section here and just throw you boys right down with the ejection charge. Or composite power has 20 times more. No, Professor, not yet. All right, boys, don't you worry. We'll get you flying on a D right now. Ah, there's Tic and Tac, ready for launch in their space-age capsule. Right down to their elliptical fins and weighing in at just under 10 ounces. Tic and Tac felt very confident on their new rocket. There it was, on the launch pad for testing, ready for operation. The angle could be adjusted if necessary. All right. Well, we know Tic and Tac are gonna ride on at least one of these tomorrow. A little black powder motor, a D12-3 from Estes, and it's gonna drive them to 211, 225 feet, something like that, in the relatively short rocket. But if the conditions are favorable, we're gonna put together a composite fuel rocket for them. And here it is. This is ammonium perchlorate based propellant. It has some aluminum in there and it's got some rubberized binder in it. This is the fastest burning one that they offer, I would say. Aerotech does anyway. They're Blue Thunder. Extremely fast burning. It has a thrust curve that is a vicious spike and then drops all down in in a second and a half, it's all over. But it gives you tremendous thrust off the pad. And this would drive them in a taller rocket, complete with an electronic timer package for 2-stage chute recovery. So it would break the rocket in half when this thing ejects at about 6 seconds. I'm shooting 4, 5.5 or 6 seconds when they're right at peak altitude. And then a small chute would be out and they'd fall at 40 feet a second for 11 seconds. And then when they're a couple hundred feet off the ground, we're gonna blow the main chute with a timer and they're gonna drift down without getting caught in a tree. Such is the plan. Now, to execute it, we have to assemble this Aerotech consumer aerospace engine. And it works thusly. I think I should go to time lapse now. This motor should provide Tic and Tac with a 7.5 or 8G acceleration, which lasts for well over a second, at which point they'll be doing 130 miles an hour straight up. It'll burn out at, 1.3 seconds. They'll coast up for 6 or 7 seconds. You'll notice I will cut down the 9-second delay that has been provided in the front of this motor casing to make it closer to what I'm looking for. Good luck.